I'm Kathleen Horn,
I'm Tamara Knapp.
and we're the core faculty and co-founders of Expressive Arts Florida Institute.
We've been working together since we founded our business in 2007, and we've been training expressive arts students in our certificate training program since 2011.
And 2025 is going to be the last year that we offer our certificate training program in its current form. So we're reaching out to you to invite you to join us for either a full training in 2025 or maybe just one course to explore the idea of bringing expressive arts more fully into your life.
We hope that if you've been considering training in expressive arts, that you'll consider joining us this next year. Going into our 15th year, we're very excited to be teaching together and to offer this amazing opportunity to those who are ready.
So we've created a brief presentation for you to give you some information about the program and some options that you might consider to see if there's something there that works for you. And we hope you enjoy it.
Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Our Expressive Arts Certificate Training Program here at Expressive Arts Florida Institute started in 2011, and we're moving into our 15th year. We have over 70 graduates from our program, and we have the most amazing students and graduates. I'm Tamara Knapp. I am a co-founder and core faculty with Kathleen Horn. We're here in Sarasota, Florida, and we've been working together for a very long time. Formed our business in 2007 with our partners Elizabeth and Victoria, and now we have a team that includes our mentoring team, Julie, Heidi, Renee, and Susan. They are an amazing team of mentors that work with each of our students. And we have an administrative team who helps us and supports the work that we do. Kat Thomas, who's also a graduate of our program, is our student path liaison. And Rebecca Orndorff is our online business manager. We have courses that are online, workshops and training, and also in person. So having support for all of that is very helpful. We want to just ask, are you ready to embark on a personal and professional journey to awaken your creativity, deepen self-awareness, prepare for professional practice? Are you curious about intramodal expressive arts and how you can use that in your life and work? That's why we created our certificate program. And our graduates are doing that all over. And if you are ready, or if you are interested in doing that, we invite you to join our program. It is an empowering journey. It's a deep dive, and it's very exciting. So this program is right for you if you're looking to start a new career in expressive arts or incorporate expressive arts into what you're already doing. Combine your expressive arts training with other training and life experience. And you're looking for the missing piece. You're ready to begin a transformational journey toward a sustainable practice that grounds you and supports those that you support. Our program is one that invites you to take a deep dive, to do some inner work, and learn how to take this work out into the world yourself. It is a professional training. It's a hybrid model. Most of our courses are online. There are 6 core courses, and 2 of them, one from each level, is offered in person. If you do both levels, 1 and 2, you receive 200 hours of training. Part of our program involves one-on-one and group mentoring, and Our courses are all facilitated by Kathleen and I. We will be teaching this year for the last time together full-time in this program because this will be the last year that we'll offer the program as it is right now. We are both registered with as expressive arts consultant educators with the EATA, and Kathleen is also a registered expressive arts therapist. And our training does help fulfill the training requirements for EATA's registration processes. Again, there are 2 levels, so we'll talk a little bit about that also. Kind of what sets us apart is that we have been doing this since 2011. We are registered with EATA, and we have decades and decades of experience using expressive arts, both personally and professionally. We do offer a multidisciplinary approach, a collaborative teaching style, and, as we said, a hybrid teaching model, so some online and some in person. We do have our group mentoring. Our mentoring program, one-on-one and group, is kind of a signature and foundational piece of our program, really helps to differentiate your learning. We have a very small student to faculty ratio. Usually our classes are around 10 to 12 people. And we have what's called a transformational learning model. So we offer experiential courses that actually do provide a transformation for our students. So we need to be ready to really dig in there and apply the work for yourself and in the work that you're doing. We also have students, international students. Most of our students are from the US or North America, but some are from other places, which is very exciting since we went online, especially to provide more accessibility. Some of the highlights, you can take 1 or 2 levels. So you could just take level 1, and some of the courses are online. You could just take 1 course if you'd like. It is experiential, transformational. We use expressive arts to facilitate healing and self-expression, as well as really give you a grounding in a sustaining practice. Build community with others in the field. Exciting to meet other people doing this work in all ways, all over the place. Our training is both for facilitators and therapists, so it is really training the core of things, which is expressive arts, and then through the mentoring and electives and other things, each of our students individualize their programs, and we differentiate their learning. And all of our students develop a life-sustaining personal practice. That is a big cornerstone of our program, and the work that we do, we believe that you have to experience this work yourself in order to share it with other people. So a little bit about the program structure and the curriculum. In 2025, we will have 2 start dates well, there are 3 actually, but 2 in January and 1 in April. And we're inviting those who join our program or are currently in our program to complete all of their core courses by January of 2026. There is a prerequisite for training, and that is our Creative Wisdom Introductory Training in Expressive Arts self-study course. That course is, you can start today. It's online, and it involves 8 lessons, an orientation to the field, an orientation to our approach, and some very meaningful processes that you can use in your life. We also do have a mentoring program, so all of our students receive mentoring every month, and there are electives that are also part of the program. So in level 1, you'll get an overview of the field, an orientation to the field and ourselves, and our approach, applications for individuals, group, family, community, and learn a series of expressive arts processes for all different purposes. You'll learn how this field is a holistic field and the practice is holistic and how to apply that. There are 3 core courses in level 1. They are intermodal expressive arts. We call it Dive In. It's a very a personally focused course, and we also label it EAFI 110. EAFI 120 is our body, mind, spirit of expressive arts, and again, to really emphasize the holistic nature of this work. And then EAFI 130 scope of expressive arts. That one is taught in person, the other two are online. And that is really how we focus the work, between either for an individual or interpersonal or in a group or in community. So each one of our core courses trains our students in expressive arts, looking at it from a different lens. Those are the 3 level 1 courses. In level 2, we further develop facilitation skills, learn a variety of theoretical approaches, and further define the scope and the focus of the work that we're doing, deepen our understanding of how it's practiced around the world. And truly, like, everyone who practices expressive arts does it in their own way. So we help our students to begin to develop their own philosophical foundation and approach. The 3 core courses for level 2 are EAFI 200, which is facilitation skills in expressive arts, EAFI 210, which is our foundation of expressive arts, and EAFI 220, expressive arts in the world. And then there are 2 options, whether you're a facilitator or a clinician. We have an internship for facilitators and a clinical or supervised clinical practicum for clinicians. And those 2 things are part of the differentiation for students who are pursuing this from different perspectives. The calendar for 2025 really begins January 14th with EAFI 120. There are 2 options for taking that course in 2025. And then in February, we'll have our facilitation skills course. Then in April, EAFI 110, which will be the next start date after January. And then there are a few months between the courses, and we'll have EAFI 220 in September, and then 2 more in-person classes, EAFI 130 and 210 in October of 2025. Facilitation skills will be offered again in a different format, Thursday evenings in November and December. And then in January of 2026, we will again offer Body, Mind, Spirit of Expressive Arts. These are some career opportunities. We have over 70 graduates from our program, and as I said, our students are amazing and our graduates are just incredible, doing work all over with lots of different populations and fulfilling different roles. So some of the opportunities, this is not an exhaustive list, there are far more, but arts specialist, artist in residence, expressive arts facilitator or coach, you might be a therapist, so practicing expressive arts therapy, spiritual director, educator, maybe a community arts coordinator, arts and health and wellness coach. There are just so many opportunities. And again, there's far more. This is just to give you an idea. So no matter where you're coming from, your life experience matters, and expressive arts can be integrated and incorporated into whatever it is that you're doing. So our program does have an admissions process, and it is relatively simple, but it requires a few things. So if you have a bachelor's degree or higher degree, or not, that's okay. Life experience equivalent is certainly valued. Previous experience or practice in the arts, humanities, or human growth and development, something that gives you found some kind of grounding in working with people or the arts is helpful. We do ask that all of our students, we require all of our students to take Creative Wisdom, which is our orientation course. Again, that's online. And then the application process itself requires an application that you just fill out and upload an autobiographical essay, your resume. We ask you to send official transcripts, and we need 2 letters of recommendation. Those letters will be sent directly to us from the recommending parties, and we have a link they can just send that right through the link. We do interview each of our students and want to meet you and have a conversation. It's really just about making sure that that your questions are answered and expectations are clear, and we want to make sure that it's a good fit. We have 2 registration deadlines coming up. They are January 1st for the January courses, and then March 1st for the April start date. We're going to waive our application fee through January 1st and encourage you, if you do want to or think you want to take a course or the program, that you apply. And we just really want to support you in doing that, and um, offer you these options because you may have been wondering about how to get training or where to get training, and we want to make sure that we're supporting you on your path. So you can take a standalone level 1 course. Like I said, there are 2 in January. One is online starting January 14th, and the other one is in person starting the following week here in Sarasota. And the next level 1 course is in April 1st through 4th, and that is also online. So you could just take a level 1 course or the level 1 course in October. You could also apply and enroll only in level 1 if you wanted to, which would be 100 hours of expressive arts training. You would receive a certificate for 100 hours of training completing our level 1. Again, that would include mentoring, a few electives, the creative wisdom course, and monthly mentoring. But you could complete that in 1 year, and that would be a wonderful foundational training. Also, if you want full training in our full certificate program, you can apply and enroll in levels 1 and 2 to start in January or April. And that gives over 200 hours of training with certificates, of course. And that will linger into 2026 a little bit for full completion of both levels and the certificates, but that is absolutely fine as well. So you could also start right now with Creative Wisdom if you are not enrolled yet. The introductory training course online provides a foundation in the field and orientation to our work. You can also get CEUs from that if you're an LMHC, LMFT, or LCSW. And we want to just encourage you to begin if that's something that you want to do. I want to stress that our graduates and students are amazing, that your life experience is valued, that this is an integrative experience, and expressive arts is an amazing, amazing field and practice. Our goal is to provide a life-sustaining practice for you, something that helps you. It is the missing piece. It is, for us, a way of life, and it is something that we absolutely are 100% passionate about sharing. So again, 2025 is our last time that we're going to offer this program as it is now, and will be our 15th year teaching full-time together in this way. And beyond that, we will continue training, but it's not going to look like this. And so want to make sure that you have the opportunity, if you want to join us, that you can now. We welcome you and welcome any questions that you have. So thank you and hope to meet you soon.